Hey guys, what's up? It's Totalxclipse here with our first of many Satisfactory update for guides, and this is a big one. Coffee Stain have quite literally broken the game with this one, and I'm tempted to say that it's for the better, but it really is so overpowered. Today we're going to be talking about why the Purex tech tree, which stands for Plutonium-Uranium Reduction Extraction, is so overpowered in Satisfactory, and why you're going to want to go straight for nuclear power, followed by advanced aluminium or aluminum production, and then finally particle enrichment, and boy is it worth it. Late game has changed from pure annoyance to something so imbalanced that it wouldn't surprise me if it gets fixed right now. Just make sure if you're in vanilla, you've saved a couple hundred turbo motors, otherwise you're gonna have to unlock leading edge production as well. So if you do enjoy my guides, be sure to hit a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and why not subscribe to me on here or join me over on Twitch for our weekly live streams. So first off, nuclear refinement has changed a little by cutting out what was uranium pellets by mixing everything in a blender, which makes nuke power so much easier to produce. But what will we ever do with the waste our nuclear power plants produce? Well, unfortunately, that vault door that was hinted at did not provide us with a waste vault. So it's left us with the plutonium tree, which makes things a little more complicated. With the waste, we're now blending that with silica, sulfuric acid, and nitric acid, which means you'll need to be tapping a nitrogen wellspring node and also working on fused modular frames. Once you've been able to produce non-fissile uranium, you're going to need to build a particle accelerator, and between the non-fissile uranium and uranium waste, you can produce plutonium pellets, which combined with concrete produces encased plutonium cells in the assembler before moving to a manufacturer to create plutonium fuel rods. For these, you'll also need steel beams, electromagnetic control rods, and heat sinks, but man is it worth it, because this unlocks two big options for us. Plutonium fuel, which burns off at double the speed in a nuke plant, and as far as I can tell, doesn't actually improve the power production, which is a huge surprise to me. So at half burn rate, it's not great, but what it does do is provide plutonium waste by using up a ton of nuclear waste, which you can then ship off to a storage plant and radiate the planet. But you think that sounds good? Well, how about we one-up ourselves? What if we sink plutonium waste in the sink? Right, so yes, that didn't work. But what's the point? You're just holding back the inevitable if you're going down the plutonium route. Or are you? Sure, we can't recycle waste, but let's rewind a little. What if we swap this line here for this one? Well, what do you know? We can sink plutonium fuel rods, and what's so big about this, I hear you say? One word. Infinite power with no downside. Okay, that was actually, 5 words? But the whole point of us dealing with nuclear waste from the beginning was to balance it against how being overpowered it was. But what Update 4 brings us, sure, with a little bit more complexity, is a huge boost to our energy production with zero down effects whatsoever, and a boost to our coupon point production. Not bad, hey? Well, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up, and obviously if you do want to see more and keep up to date with our guides, then be sure to subscribe. Anyway guys, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to all our amazing supporters, most notably our Solar Eclipse patrons, The Calamity, Cerebral Tag, Trebor, and JP Zone TV, as well as Matt Lippard, Chris McCabe, and Lord of July, our Lunar Eclipse patrons. And finally, our Blood Moon of the day, James Irwin. Anyway guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and as always, ciao for now.